What's going on? Welcome back to Trending Stocks. Today is September the 27th. Happy Friday, everyone. I want to give you a quick pre-market update, go over some of the recent data, what big money is doing, and everything else that you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So starting off with data, PCE, so the highly anticipated data, did just come out better than anticipated, both on a month-over-month and year-over-year basis. So as a byproduct, futures are going up. So NASDAQ currently is up 0.26, S&P it is up 0.16, and Dow it is up 0.08. Even prior to the data coming out, this was kind of stated, the fact that if data was going to be good, we could see another 50 basis point cut potentially for the November 7th meeting. So yeah, that would be huge for growth stocks and future anticipation of rate cuts. We've seen that happen in the past. That does fuel a very nice rally. At the time of doing this video, fear and greed index is under the greed category, and with today's data, I have a weird feeling it is going to push it to the extreme greed category, meaning people's appetite for risk is definitely there. So we'll just have to wait and see, but as of right now, SOFI is up slightly. No news, no SEC filings, nothing like that, so just piggybacking off the broader market. Shorts over the last 2 days have broken their trend and increased. I think first day was 9,000, yesterday was 160,000. So we'll wait and see what shorts do, but I have a weird feeling that they are going to return. SoFi could have a nice run, but I don't see it getting close to that $8 range, only because of the very heavy amount of kind of options activity, and we've seen a lot of manipulation in the past associated to that. But right now with it at 781, it is trading between this S1 and the pivot. So 772 will be a strong support, and then 807 will be that next strong resistance. So I feel like it will trade somewhere between that S1 and around that $8 range, hopefully exactly at 7.99, but we'll just wait and see. PayPal is getting a lot of volume this morning, despite no actual news. So I did a dedicated video all about PayPal under my other channel, Financial Journey. And yeah, things look very a-okay for a very nice continuation of a run. So even though it's up 10.64% over the last 1 month, up 20% over the last 6 months, there still is a lot more room for it to go up. It's not heavily shorted, so 2.39% of the free float is being shorted. It works out to be 24.35. One thing to note though, even though it's not heavily shorted, shorts have been getting in, as you can kind of see over the last little bit. So once again, it's not going to be a squeeze, but you should see shorts probably return it back to where it was at that like 2% range. So very, very minor. But right now with that $81.12, it is trading between this R2 and this R3. So 77 will be the strong support that you'll want to watch for it to hold. And then 83.62 is that next strong resistance slash target. In my dedicated video yesterday, I did talk all about how just the technicals in the short term are pointing for it to hit at least that $87 range. So something, again, to kind of consider. NIO is getting a lot of volume despite no actual news. I think just a lot of Chinese stocks are still getting that underlying rally. And a lot of people are assuming that more just, I guess, money is going to be thrown at them. Chinese stocks, of course. So yeah, I think that could be a fairly good thing. We'll just have to wait and see. Right now it's just speculation essentially, but it is also heavily shorted. So NIO is right now 12.2% of the free float is being shorted. 162.98 million shares overall are being shorted. Right now with it at 603, it is slightly below this R3, so it needs to really break above that. Kind of flirted with that and broke above it yesterday, but not really enough to kind of stay there, so watch for it to get above that 605. Flip side, 577 will be that next strong support, and that's kind of where it did land yesterday. Ticker IONQ, IONQ or whatever, I completely butchered the name, but beside the point, it is up 11.91% pre-market because of this news. So getting awarded a $54.5 million contract with the U.S. Air Force Research Lab. So yeah, that's good considering the market cap is 1.73 billion. That's definitely a good thing. At the same time, it is heavily shorted, and it's really annoying that I have to hit refresh for Ortex every single time. But 18.67% of the free float is being shorted, works out to be 35.97 million shares. So shorts are going to play a very big part in today, whether it does break out or not. Further than this, of course, what I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. But right now with it at 9:01, it is trading between this R2 and R3. So 8:41 will be a strong support, and then 9:13 will be the next strong resistance / target. But yeah, this stock definitely is interesting. It looks very beaten down, and the market right now, I think, given all the data, is going to be looking for value plays. So I think that's also why you're getting a lot of volume in NIO over the last little bit, and same for this stock, is because it's very, very beaten down. Of course, the big large cap and mega cap stocks have just rallied like crazy, but a lot of analysts have stated that if we do get another 50 basis point cut for November, for instance, this is where a lot of the kind of small to mid cap stocks, that will be their time to shine, right? Because if you think about it, it's not the large cap stocks that are seeking money. It is the small to mid cap stocks that is very dependent on interest rates. So interest rates going down, it's really going to help their bottom line. Again, that's just one way to see it. Ticker MU, no actual new news, but because of their earnings yesterday, it's getting a lot of volume this morning, so it is up 0.81%. Not heavily shorted, so I'm not going to waste your time with Ortex and all that, but right now with 110 and change, it is trading between this R1 and R2, so 107, just watch for that to hold, and then 113 is going to be the next strong resistance / target. For those of you that remember, when I did bring up MU yesterday, I did state that it was going to probably have a low of around 107, and then basically have it's going to touch both spectrums, and lo and behold, it did. A lot of volatility yesterday. So 1480 was the high, and then 107.53 was the low. So yeah, all in all, pretty interesting day ahead of us. I think it should make for a very good Friday. Assuming you're not short on a lot of these stocks or whatever else. But don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I always greatly appreciate that. Make sure you guys definitely take advantage of this promo. A couple of days left. It does give you 5 free stocks. Each stock is valued up to $2,000. So this is a kick-ass deal. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that, appreciate all of you watching.